Anyway.
Yeah,
Anyway,
moving
book
along.
signing that you
Yes.
did with John. Tell us the story, which I think is hilarious, where he decides to burst into song on a pristine lawn outside, is it a college in Exeter, when you went to a book signing?
Oh, yes.
Can you remember?
Remember no, it was Oxford.
Was it Oxford?
We went did a book signing in
You
Oxford,
are
and we had been
That's funny.
we had been in a car for
Yeah.
a very long time, and that's probably having two barrelmans together in a car for a very long, not a good thing. We
And
got
this is
out of the
just a
car.
small shenanigan. There are so many
Oh,
in
yes.
the book.
We got out of the car, and we each had umbrellas, and so he, of course, has to do a kind of a singing in the rain through these cloisters in Oxford. We go into really a little sort of one
It was one of
areas.
the libraries and the grass in front of it, and
Yeah.
we just started singing and having an outrageous time. And then one of the locals came by and went. she was riding a bicycle,
She
and she had on a cap, and she had she was very, I'll just say, dowdy.
Oh, it was
Yes.
funny.
Oh,
No,
yes.
the description
Oh, yes.
in the book you have to read.
It's very funny.
I don't think it's appropriate. You people coming here and ruining our atmosphere in our city.
And so she, because we were probably, I was sounding kind of an American, and so then she looks at us and she goes, "You people," and so then the two of us said, "What do you mean, you people?
What do you mean, you people?
You people?
Go and wash your hair."
But and then I'm laughing. And
So then we did it in Scottish. We did our Scottish.
And then I'm
accent.
laughing, thinking, you so took the advice of your mum to be nice to somebody every day.
Yes, I know.
She was mean to us.
She was mean first.
She was mean first, so if someone's mean to you first, you can be mean back.
But
Probably best not to be.
But also, Mum really taught you to stick up for yourself. And one thing I do want to touch on is when you did I'd Do Anything, which I thought was... You learnt a lot from being a judge on that. I
Yes.
love the story, your Cameron McIntosh story.
Well,
That's an incredible story.
That
to
was,
read.
and Cameron, I mean, Cameron's been great to me throughout my career, as has Andrew, and I've worked for them numerous times. But in this one occasion, I kind of moved on from the positions of being just part of one of their shows. And Cameron came up to me afterwards as I'd made a decision about one of the contestants, and he started having a go at me off camera.
Yeah.
And I just thought...
So tried to bite your lip,
so
didn't
tried
you?
to bite... and I was like... and he called me a turn, and I'm like, I can't remember if he called me a turn exactly, but
Read the book and you'll find out.
But it was, I thought, you can't talk to me like this anymore.
Yeah.
You know, you have no right to do that, and it's all in the book. It's
It
a
is
good,
in the
juicy
book,
story.
and we talk about family quite a lot, because I just think also with your mum as well, what I find fascinating with her is they've nurtured you all to this creativity, and it's all unconditional
That's
love,
exactly.
isn't it?
We've
the
all
other
been different.
Yes, we're all really different. And the other thing that I really like about this second book, because you cut me off the first time when I tried to answer.
Go on, sorry.
Just before we go to the phones.
The thing I liked about it is we tried to make this seem like you were sitting down with John at his dinner table in Cardiff.
That's why we have table
And
talks.
that's why we have
Which we're
table
gonna talk
talks
about.
in between.
Yeah. Now, we are going... Oh, go on.
Just before you do that, I want you to read this and watch her
can't see.
reaction when she reads this.
Rachel, I tried, but
Don't
I
read it
don't
out loud.
have... Oh, no, I can't read the next bit. I so nearly did.
No, so if you want to know what that was, it's called chapter 15, The Best of Times. You have to buy it.
And also, very quickly, if you want to know why his quote was, "I really don't want to die in tights," that's in there as well.
That's right.
We're going to go to the phones and we're going to say a very good afternoon to Doreen. Hi, Doreen. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
You're through to John and Carol.
Hi, John. Hi, Carol.
Hi, Doreen. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from a town called Brickhouse in West Yorkshire.
All right. Lovely.
I'm just ringing to let you know we're coming down to see you at the Royal Albert Hall in October.
Well, thank you very much.
We can't wait.
Great.
It's
And
brilliant.
Excellent. Oh, I'm glad you're coming. When you're there, you know we're going to be recording that show for a DVD that will be out at Christmas.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. But you've already bought your tickets.
Oh, yes.
Excellent.
Have you bought the book today, Doreen?
Yes, I bought the book today.
Good
Good for you.
Thank you, Doreen.
Thank
you're
you.
welcome.
Have you read the first one?
Not yet. I'm still on with reading that.
Well, listen, don't, because the thing that's great about buying this book today, you buy I Am What I Am and you get Anything Goes in with the price. So you're actually getting it's a really good deal on QVC. You're getting two for the price of one of the paperbacks, which, you know, if you want, what are you laughing at? Me selling. I'm doing your job, aren't I? Get out of here, Jeff.
He hasn't even brought his
Yeah.
baby
Shall we
card
go
in
have a
today. Should we
coffee?
go?
Just
Should we
go.
go? Yeah, we'll go.
No, but
What's Q-Cut?
I don't know the Q-Cut number off by heart.
Oh, it's on the bottom of the screen.
524-232. Get in Q-Cut to get your signed copy before they go.
And they are
Well,
storing
I did it as soon as it came up, so hopefully I've got it.
Oh, bless you. It's a pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you very
You're
much.
Thanks,
welcome.
Doreen. Thanks.
Bye, Doreen.
Bye, Doreen.
Okay,
Love ya.
thank you.
You're welcome. I do need to give you an update. It's now limited stock, which very simply means we have less than 10% of that stock remaining. We've got less than 80 remaining. They've all been signed by John, so don't miss out on that. £12.99 is your price, 759,536. Something else very quickly I wanted to talk about, which we haven't touched on, and you say in the book that you really think it's changed your life, and that's Torchwood, which is what I think globally you're known for now, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I don't think it's changed my life. I know it's changed my life completely, and it's not just the job itself, but it's because of the people who watch. It's the fans out there that stick with the show. And I'm so glad and so proud to say that we're coming back for a fourth season.
Brilliant.
And we're the BBC in collaboration with the Starz Network in America. So it's going to have it's going to be, for me, I'm so proud because it's a great ambassador for the United Kingdom. It's a show that represents what we stand for in the UK, and it's now going to be even bigger worldwide, and I'm extremely chuffed. And we get 10 episodes.
10 episodes, fantastic. Now, £12.99 is your price. I do need to give you a very quick update because we did have 1,000 of these. Brace yourself. 759,536 is the item number. It's just about to go, and I know that we're going to get a big scream from the left-hand side. It's sold out, so well done.
Jazz hands. Everybody
Jazz hands. Barrowman team is on board. Barrowman team is on board.
Thank you very much, QVC shoppers.
Thank you, everyone.
But actually, I know that's sold out, but because the wrists went a little bit limp, we then moved on to another book for you, the same book, but what we've actually got for you is, I love this actually, I think this, show the one that you've got.
It says, my QVC fans love you, John Barrowman.
And that's a stamp signature that we've got there for you. £12.99. This is also brand new today. Again, on advanced orders. We're looking at the 12th of July, 759,537. And we've only got 1,000 of these. So if you want that, again, be pretty quick on that. Pictures are great.
These also, it has a whole set of new pictures in here from, we've added them. There's stuff from Desperate Housewives. I don't know if you can see it. It's myself and Carol and Ava Longoria, and then all the different pictures going down on Wisteria Lane. Wow. And then over in this, we've got my time in La Cage, me and Drag up there on the corner.
Those legs.
As Zaza. Good, aren't they?
Yeah, actually, sometimes...
I hated, I mean, I talk about this in the book. I hate it. I don't know how you women deal with it. Putting on tights is the worst thing in the world. And shaving your legs.
Yeah,
it's hard work, isn't it?
It's really hard work.
It's exhausting.
Well, some guys shave their legs.
Yeah.
Anyway, but that, the whole cast La Cage, all new pictures.
Actually, sometimes the most fun we have is at the point of the book where we have to pick the pictures. I mean, we have a riot writing this. I mean, there's no doubt. But
the one thing that I'll say with my sister, we've teamed up to do this, and I want, I've said this before a long time ago, but I wanted someone who knew me the best, who had my back covered in a sense, but also would tell the truth. And
right,
she's
you can tell that.
I talk all the stuff into an MP3 player, and then I pass it on to Carol, and she puts my words into that flow and structures them. I couldn't do it otherwise.
Well, it is interesting reading it because I laughed, I cried. You love a drama.
Yeah.
Boy, does he love a drama. Boy. He loves a challenge. Carol, does he have to win every time?
Pretty much. Except I have to say that there are times when
you can tell us.
Well, especially with my kids, Claire and Turner.
Yeah.
He taught them how to win, but he could be a good loser with them.
Yeah.
They're probably the only ones that he could lose. But there's a lot of times that I would just let him win. So.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, so all those stories about you winning, but the depths that you go to win. The rickshaw race is fantastic. So if you want to read about
that is a hilarious story.
Absolutely hilarious.
Oh yes.
And that was when I was doing Comic-Con, which is a big convention in San Diego for the sci-fi fans and everything, and I was there, and we had a dinner one night. Slightly a little too much red wine was drunk at the dinner, and so we had the rickshaw races, and I just tipped my rickshaw driver a little bit more and cut them off, and we won.
He's going through a parking lot at 40 miles an hour in a rickshaw.
I could actually hear his voice as the race was going on. I was there,
and he had my mom and dad in there, and I had Scott and my daughter, and so we were like, we're trying to get this guy to go faster and faster, and pretty soon our rickshaw driver is like saying, well, I'm not going to lose. So we're like, take it, we're on the edge of the bike. The reason I got
my rickshaw driver to go faster, I told my mother to take her knickers off and away from the driver, and he was too scared.
Really fast. I'll have to high-five you for getting your own back on Ding Dong Ditch, which we call Dare Dare Double Dare. Well done, he deserved that. If you want to know what Ding Dong Ditch is all about, read the book as well.
That was Claire, and I have to say, Claire has to take some responsibility for that, but that was hilarious, and we really wished we had had a camera there.
Because